How you doing today? Hope all is well with you. I hope you're blessed and highly favored. So I have some information for you. I've been doing some research, and since I've been on my discovery with health and fitness, you never stop learning. So you guys, I want to encourage you to always go out and find resources, information that'll help you throughout your journey, okay? So I found this magazine here, and it's actually by the Centennial Health Special Edition. And this talks about a hope, a new cure for Alzheimer's disease. Anybody who knows me or has watched my channel before, we talk about health and fitness, okay? And anybody who knows, Grandma is in the fight against Alzheimer's disease. She's in her battle right now. And I am intrigued and eager to help find a cure for the next generation, because I can see what the deterioration does, and it's heart-wrenching. It is absolutely a situation that no one wants to be in. No one wants to witness their loved one lose their battle, but Grandma is a trooper. So we're going to keep her in prayer, and we're going to do our part, to make sure that we sustain our temple, and that our children sustain their temple, and that the rest of the community can have information to sustain their temple, to break this cycle of illness. We just have to start, you guys, and it starts with us, and it starts with knowledge, okay? So research, I wanted to go through this with you guys, okay? So things that we already know that we talked about. Do you see all these herbs and spices that the Lord has given us? Okay. A lot of things can be prevented if we just go back to what our original solution is, which is God. It's God all day, you guys, because these herbs and spices has certain properties in them that could help prevent, aid, treat, possibly cure Alzheimer's disease and other health issues such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Okay, so let's go through this, guys. First of which, turmeric. Turmeric, it says here that it is an Indian herb, okay? It has a long history in treating a wide variety of conditions, from cancer to cystic fibrosis. It may show some promise into treat or manage Alzheimer's disease. And you guys, that's major because, we spend so much money on medicine, which is, nothing is wrong with that, don't get me wrong. But if we just incorporate these health, nutritional value substances in our food that God has created for us since the beginning of time, then a lot of things can be prevented. Okay. So it's a strong anti-inflammatory property. It shuts down free radicals that contributes to Alzheimer's disease. Okay. Ginkgo biloba, the good ginkgo. Long time ago, at first I was like, it really doesn't work. I used to take it here and there. But you know what? Again, studies show that ginkgo biloba can help aid in Alzheimer's disease. It says that ginkgo biloba is an herb derived from leaves, okay? It's derived from leaves. And the ginkgo tree that is thought to have both antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It says helping to protect cells' membranes, okay? And regulate neurotransmitter function. It's been used for thousands and thousands of years in tradition. So you guys get up on your ginkgo biloba. It's funny But aromatherapy, look at this, guys. Look at this. You like essential oils? You like the smell of jasmine? You like the smell of lavender? Well, guess what? It's telling you right here through research. Aromatherapy. Essential oils like rosemary, lemon, lavender, orange, they don't just smell good. They may hold some promise in reducing symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. So it says one small study of 28 elderly people, 17 of whom had Alzheimer's disease, all showed improvement in cognitive function on measured tests. Those with Alzheimer's disease also showed on an improvement on dementia assessment scale. Again, although research is limited, there's probably not much downside in trying essential oils. Just to be careful not to apply them directly to the skin. Instead, use a diffuser or dilute with another oil like almond oil. So you guys, we can try that out, okay? We can, get a 2-for-1. 2-for-1, all right? So, which is we get to enjoy the aroma, but we also get the prevention. So, we get 2 things for 1. All right, guys, we talk about omega-3s fatty acid. We're so big on that. You see my vitamin supply. We talk about fish, salmon, mackerel that holds a lot of omega-3 properties. It is very good for you. It's very safe for you. Okay. It says here that often called a healthy fat, omega-3s are polyunsaturated fatty acids that have a long history of helping reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. But research also has linked high intake of omega-3s to a possible reduction in dementia or cognitive decline. So we talk about that. I ingest it. A lot of people around the world ingest it because they know about it. They've experienced it. The scientific research is here. God has made it from his creation, and it is linked to aid in all sorts of health issues. It can be able to help you. It can be able to resolve some things for you. So I am hoping and praying for you on that. I have not heard, this is new. I have not heard of the huperzine A. This is derived from a Chinese moss. So it goes on to say that this extract has been used again for traditional amounts of years in Chinese medicine. So it's similar to those drugs called cholinesterase inhibitors, which help boost levels of neurotransmitters in the brain. So again, sometimes don't we wonder why other cultures, they seem a little healthier than Americans? Well, it's because it's about tradition, you guys. Tradition, and it stems back to God. God gives us and supplies our needs. And sometimes we as men will put our, desires first, and they don't always be so healthy. I'm just being honest with you guys. And we mess up our system. And so then it doesn't function properly. So, nobody is perfect. Everybody has some form of issue. Everybody has done it some way, shape, or form. But I'm here to encourage you guys that we can do better. We can do better, okay, in our holistic health. So now moving on, I see here that coconut oil also helps with prevention of AD. Now, anybody who's been following my journey knows that I've been using coconut oil for my thyroid. I did not know it was for Alzheimer's disease prevention, but the more the merrier. So I'll go ahead and incorporate that knowledge into what I'm doing with my thyroid, because I want to get off my medicine. Anybody who knows me knows I just want to go completely natural. So you guys, this is all for now, and hopefully this has helped you, and God bless you, and take care of your journey. Bye-bye.